So a primary source of all nutrition should again be our diet, what we take in. It should be a healthy, balanced diet. Supplements do help. Of course, there are B vitamins which require to be taken daily in a balanced diet, which may not be possible until unless you're a dietitian who closely monitors what you're taking, because the B vitamins are water soluble vitamins which are not stored in the body, and so you have to take daily. So basically supplements, health supplements, or what you take in your diet to supplement the deficiency in nutrition, not to replace your healthy diet. Please note, most important is again your diet, not supplements. Okay, these are a few myths about how to choose a right supplement. So generally, okay, either you go to Watson, Guardian and buy a health supplement, or maybe you go online and see, okay, a lot of online sites so that you say, oh, this good price and the packaging is excellent, okay. But please note, a high price product need not be a good product and vice versa. So always, and always again, there's a myth. If it is herbal, it is good. It is again not so. There are so many herbal products which are banned by Singapore HSA because over the long period of time, they can damage your liver or kidney. So now the facts. So what do? Check the ingredients. Always check the ingredients. When you buy a product, check for the ingredients. And most important, check the dosage. Consider the cost, yes. If you find a good product at a reasonable cost, go for it. It will not be the most expensive. And check the address. All supplements should have an address. It can be either the manufacturer's address or the marketing address. There should be an address. I am telling you all this because we did a research of the online products, and these were a few things which are missing. So I will point that out to you. So example, this was taken, one of the well-known products taken from a well-known, we've hidden the name because we don't want to show which product it is, but this product, if you notice, it has no address at all. And the claim was this product was approved by US FDA. But when we went into their company website and did a research, they had a small disclaimer saying that it is not approved by US FDA. And number two, check for the dosage. This product shows 10,000 microgram of biotin. Please note that at this high dosage, it is a drug. It is not a supplement anymore. If you have any doubts, please go and check in Singapore HSA. They have a very easy to go portal where you just go, type in the ingredient, and they will tell you which is the adequate dose. And especially if you're having a supplement like this over a long term, you're going to definitely have issues with the other organs in the body. Okay, now this is very important. Again, labeling standards of Singapore HSA, which is equivalent to US FDA and European CE certification. Please note that the supplements you are buying have all these. Name the names of the ingredients and the dosage. Okay, they should have in the label what is the product for, what is it intended for, the purpose of the product. Example, they should mention the daily dosage, and most important, please see if there's a date. It can be either an expiry date or a manufacturer date. And there should be, some supplements do have a cautionary label saying that this is not to be used by pregnant women or young children below 12 years. And then again, the most important, the ingredient, the dosage, check if it is HSA compliance is there, check if there's a date, and check if there's an address. It can be either a local address, a Singapore address, or any address, but it should have an address. It can claim, okay, example, you can have a product which is made in Turkey, their manufacturer address is there, and they could by US FDA, they do claim. But please note, they should have an address, because we have seen that there are many products we do not have an address at all. So just take care, check. That's very important. Okay, so now we'll come to about us. In touch, we are a Singapore-based company, been in Singapore. All our products have HSA, Singapore HSA compliance, regulatory norms. And these are just two products which may be good for the immunity. This product Live Active, it contains B vitamins. Like I said, B vitamins are water soluble vitamins which will not be stored in the body, so it has to be supplemented every day in the diet, what you take every day. And the product is very unique because we have what is called the active form of the vitamins. Normally, when you take a B complex, it goes into the stomach, it gets absorbed and releases the active ingredient. So our product gives the active ingredient liver, which is absorbed more easily, and more quantity is also absorbed. And then this is a new product. And one thing I forgot to mention, all our products are not available on any of the online platform because we exclusively give only to GPs, doctors, and hospitals in Singapore. And the other product is a very unique product with Immune 19. Why 19? Because it contains 19 ingredients which are essential for improving your immune system. Most importantly, it has three natural products like curcumin, ginger, and pepper. All of you know about curcumin, whether it is the TCM, the traditional Chinese medicine, or the ancient Indian medicine of Ayurveda. Curcumin, from our grandmother's days, they always put curcumin and ginger, especially when you make sick. They make chicken soup, they put a lot of curcumin, ginger, and pepper. So these three ingredients are there, along with the essential amino acids, the trace elements like zinc and selenium, and the B and the vitamins A, B, C, D, and E. And it is called Vitamune 19 because it has got all the 19 ingredients required in the dosage prescribed per day by HSA. So, is building immunity only for pandemic times? No, it is every day, every time, as long as you are alive. Because take care of your body. This is the only place you live in. And remember, your body is your best friend. You're with it from the day you're born till the day you die. And thank you all. Thank you so much for staying with me. Hope I was able to pass on little information to you. And if any of you can have questions, you can just put on the chat and we can answer. So, like I said, everyone talks about the immune system. So, what is immunity? A simple definition: immunity is a capability or ability of an organism to resist harmful microorganisms. It can be an organism, a multicellular organism can be an animal or a human, or it can even include multicellular bacteria. And what does the immune system do? How does it protect our body? So just imagine the immune system. Basically, all of you will be aware there are two types of blood cells in our blood. One is the RBCs or the red blood corpuscles, and the other is the WBC or the white blood corpuscles. Actually, the white blood corpuscles are the main cells which comprise of an immune system which protects our body. So how does it work? So imagine, as in a war, there are different types of white blood corpuscles. Initially, when a foreign organism, whether it's a virus or a bacteria, enters a body, it triggers the first set of defense. Okay, we can say in a war, we can call them the spy cells. These cells, when they detect the foreign microorganism, they will trigger the fighter cells. So the second line of defense starts. These fighter cells will go fight against the invading microorganism, whether it's a virus or a bacteria, and destroy them. So if your immunity is good and your immune system will fight and overcome the invading microorganism. If you have a weak immune system, invariably the virus or bacteria which enters the body will survive and multiply, and they will overcome your immune system, and you fall really sick and you may require hospitalization and other complications. Of course, the last line is what we call the phagocytes. Phago in Greek is actually eating. These cells will clear up once the immune system wins the war. The remnant, the dead virus or the bacteria are eaten up by the phagocytes. We can say they are like more like vultures and crows. They clear up the system. So usually in the third phase of immune system is acting, you invariably get better and you get ready to go to work. And now we'll come to what are the types of immune system. Invariably a baby which is born, it is called the inborn immunity. This immunity is transferred from the mother to the newborn child, and it lasts for maybe 2 to 3 months. So that is where, okay, we have the immunization schedule, because after that the inborn immunity does not last for a long time. So then the other thing is the acquired immunity. So we'll make it very simple. What is natural? So in these pandemic times, we'll talk in relevant to the COVID virus. So suppose any one of you is infected by the COVID virus, the body starts producing antibodies, the immune system starts producing antibodies, and when you get better, the antibodies stay in the body for up to 6 months, 6 to 9 months, at which time you will not be falling sick again to that strain of the virus. Of course, if the strain mutates, a different virus comes in, then again you fall sick. That is why there have been instances where we see that a person who is infected with COVID becomes all right and then they get reinfected. So that is a natural immunity which we get after we get infected by the invading microorganism. The second is artificial. That is, we induce the body to produce antibodies and be ready to fight the invading microorganism, the virus or the bacteria. That is the vaccine. So once you get vaccinated, the immune system gets triggered. So that is why the initial 2-3 days you get fever, you're lethargic, and then the immunity, the best immunity starts after 2 weeks of the vaccination.